Good day, everyone. It's your girl, Elder Pamela Robinson Smith. Guess where I am? I am on my pulpit porch. Yes, so I have loud neighbors. Of course, when as I start walking, somebody decides they need to sing. So I'm not going to knock his hustle. Young boy expressing himself as I sit here attempting to express myself. Good morning, good afternoon. So this week has been a week, y'all. I guess this video is somewhat of a recap. So as you probably know by now that I've been in this teacher apprenticeship program and studying and studying and studying to pass the PRAXIS test. And I realized that my studying has multiple phases. This initial studying was to retrain or mold my thinking to be prepared for the way questions are asked. This test is difficult. I've heard many stories. One of my colleagues said it was hard, that she ran out of time, and so on and so forth. So my psyche was all over the place about whether or not I could pass this test. One side of me said, you passed the New Jersey real estate exam. You passed the New Jersey life insurance exam. So how much harder could this exam be? And then the other side of me says, I'm a woman of a certain age. My brain is tired, and I don't know if I can do this. Anyway, I took the test on Friday. Now, my expectation is that you would know the results right then and there, as I did with my real estate and my life insurance. But with this test, these do not tell you if you passed. In my nervousness, I finished the test. It told me a score. I couldn't remember what the required score was. And so I left there a little confused. As soon as I got in the car, what do? You Google it to see if you made the cut. And based on what I saw, I made the cut. I passed it, I think. I'm so used to getting some type of official notification that I'm not 100% sure that I did fully meet the requirement, but my heart, my spirit, my soul, my mind tells me I passed it. Woohoo! Celebration time. But as I said, there's multiple phases to this pathway to teaching. So I'm due to get my official notification on April 24th, which seems like a lifetime away. However, I shall wait. I have no choice. Hi. Anyway, one of my neighbors decided they need to have a conversation with me, and I've never spoken to them before. Ha ha. Anyway, so I believe I achieved that first phase. So the next phase is you have to take a 50-hour course at an approved university to then complete your educational path. And then, of course, there's the state of New Jersey who needs to officially certify, license you as a teacher. So I'm waiting for that next phase. I'm happy. I have a few moments to breathe, and happy that I made it through by the grace of God. So that was one of my announcements that I made on Saturday. The other announcement is, you probably may or may not know, my Facebook got compromised and my pages were taken down. So I finally decided, after months and months, almost a year, to create a new page for UTOPIA. It is called Learn Utopia. It is a Facebook group, actually. And if you do not follow me on Facebook, look up Learn Utopia group and join me. I'm hoping to forge deeper connections with those who appreciate what we're trying to do about teaching, sharing what true holistic wellness looks like. So that was one thing I wanted to share and talk about verbally. It's a journey that's been happening. Ooh. Utopia was started in 1994. Our key focus back then was creativity, art. But now I've learned that because art has been how I've kept myself sane, happy, joyful, and well, that it can be transformed and shared with other people. So, Utopia is a life consulting company that's all about helping you grow, whether it be personally, professionally, or educationally. And my third announcement that I made on Saturday was, which I'm really, really excited about, is we are doing a summer program for young folks that focuses on the arts. So it could be visual art, it could be dramatic art, literary art, culinary art, because you know Chef Will got to get up in there. But we're doing this program. I contemplated about it last year, and I let certain circumstances deter me. But I have a newfound strength. I have a newfound passion, and I'm excited about doing this program for our young folks. So, the biggest challenge I'm facing now is finding a location that's not going to charge me an arm and a leg to educate, empower, coach our young folks in the arts. I put a couple of feelers out, but if you know of a place that will allow us to use their space, probably about 3 or 4 days a week, for 4 hours in a session, let me know. Because the passion is real, and I'm determined to reach our youth. I'm determined to teach them how art can change their life, and give them life skills. If you know of some place that's in New Jersey, whether it be Essex County, Union County, would even consider maybe Middlesex County, let me know, because I need to solidify that location very, very soon. We're trying to start this program in June, like the third week in June, I think I put on a date. Anyway, the program is called Art is Smart Summer Sessions. Super excited about it. I feel like God has given me a new breath of life, helping me to realize that this second season, this second path in my life is what I should have been on in the first place. But sometimes you got to live and learn to realize the calling, to realize how to put it into play. So, my message to you today is live your dream if ever possible. Live your dream. Realize that age cannot stop you if you have the determination to do what God has called you to do. And I also realize that you need the help of your brothers and sisters. There are going to be like-minded individuals who understand you, who will encourage you and support you to push the dream along, especially if you're helping our young people. I've seen enough examples of where young people have taken the right path and changed the world, or young people who are struggling and need to be redirected. So, I've had every neighborhood noise possible on this video. I guess that's my cue to finish. Live your dream. Even if you have to start on a small scale. Don't stop dreaming. Take it from me. I'm a woman of a certain age. I've done a lot in my life. I felt accomplishments in my life that I was very proud of, and some challenges that were growth opportunities. Live your dream. Share your dream, especially with those who can prosper from it. Have a wonderful week, It's me, Elder Pamela Robinson Smith, on her pulpit porch. Have a good week. Bye-bye.